Like, conservatives never, what makes you happier at 26? Going to parties and hooking up with people, or having a kid? You'd rather be hooking up with people. You'd rather be advancing your career. You'd rather be doing all the other stuff you could be doing. So it's one of those things where, when you're 45 or something, you won't be able to just get up and have a kid and start a family. And maybe you could do via adoption or something. But that's kind of like the problem, right? You have to convince people to give up the prime of their sexual and mating career. You have to ask the Faith Goldies, the Lauren Southerns, the Bernie Ventes, or the whomever, the attractive, I don't know. You're gonna have to. You're asking those, like, the gym bros to give up the. That's not an easy sell. It's so. And the thing too is, like, they don't understand. Like, one of the reasons why I think a lot of this is happening too is, like, conservatives just ask everybody to be, like, chaste or whatever, like, be. But it's like, okay, but what happens when you're, like, single? Do you just, like, not masturbate? Do you just not have, like, sex? Do you just... Everybody always says that, but then you say, I've gone 5 years without sex. And they'll be like, right? It's like, they'll go crazy. They'll look at you like you just came out of a cave or something. And it's like, okay, well... So yeah, because I don't think people understand... Conservatives love to talk about human nature, and how liberals reject human nature. This is a point by, I just want to go there. Adolf Hitler said this as well. Just, I know, oh, he's calling conservatives Nazis again. Well, maybe you don't have the same ideas as many have, but anyways. So conservatives always talk about liberals denying human nature, but I think conservatives don't seem to acknowledge, first of all, it's very, very hard to control your inhibitions. It's like everybody always eventually caves and has that hamburger, because you just cave and it's like, oh, it's been so long. And I think a part of human nature is sexual obsession with the human anatomy and the human body. Like, it's natural to just see a guy who has, like, is shirtless and he has a six-pack and he's ripped and he's shredded and he looks like he takes a shit ton of steroids every day, and to say, like, just have that, like, oh my god, I just want, like, or like see, like, a woman with, like, really big breasts and, like, really nice ass, and, like, like, you have to stare, you have to be, like, just, oh my god, just, like, you just, like, have to be, like, you just want to, like, bang the shit out of that. You, like, you know what I mean? It's like, or go back home and just, like, like, jerk off to it. It's like, or rub your pussy or something. It's like it's natural. It's hard. It's hard to just, like, not do that. Like, it's hard. It's very, very hard. And, like, I think conservatives, like, they'll always come up with bullshit conspiracies, like, why is pornography such a big thing? Soros, or the anti-Semites will say Jews, and it's like, and it's like, let me tell you something, man. Think about this logically. When human beings, whenever you think that is, right, whenever they start to want to, like, date, so, like, let's say you're in grade 5, and you think that girl in your class is cute or something, or vice versa. You think Tommy is hot or something. This thing, by the way, is both same age, so this is not like some pedophilic bullshit or something. Because I know conservatives love to use that word. Whenever that happens, and you start to become, like, obsessed, like, straight men start to become obsessed with, like, breasts and ass and that kind of thing, and or women start to become obsessed with, a guy's like biceps or penis size or whatever, or a guy becomes obsessed with another guy's like abs, or a woman becomes obsessed with another woman's like breasts, whatever. We are inclusive here. We won't leave anybody out. Whenever that happens, guess what? You're gonna go and you're gonna start to say, okay, you're gonna look around and you're gonna say, well, where are the people with the nicest breasts, the nicest abs, the nicest biceps, the biggest cocks and shit? Where is the place where they spend all of the money in the world and it's a gigantic production and these people make millions and millions and millions of dollars, and you can get all that for free in just a click away? And where is the place where, man, it's so rare to find, like, especially when because I remember when I was in high school, I looked at people in high school and like, this is so pathetic. Like, it's not like there's, you know what I mean? It's like, blah. So, like, there's not many, like, attractive, like, really, like, physically attractive. It's like, whatever. Well, where is that place? That's why people go to pornography. Because they all have fake tits, they all have nice abs, they all have nice bodies, they all have... And you're not just going to get to see that naked stuff anywhere. It's not just like everybody is, no. You have to go to pornography, right? You have to go to people's Instagram places. You have to go and see, That's why. It's not a real conspiracy, guys. Once, like, straight men start being like, damn, her tits are nice, fuck, oh my god, I want to, like, fuck her, whatever. Once they start getting that into their mind, then they're naturally always going to go to pornography. They're always going to go to Playboy, because that's where the women with the biggest tits, the nicest asses, the nicest bodies, that's where they are. Same thing with men. That's where the nicest abs, nicest biceps, that's where the most physically attractive... Oh, fuck. I think I cut myself. Look at what we're doing to maintain this program. We're getting cuts and we're bleeding and we're dying and oh my god. But that's where it is. So it's not this conspiracy, right? It's like, and conservatives don't get this. Like it's very, very difficult not to see like a really like physically attractive woman and be like, oh my god, fuck. You know what I mean? But you'll get browbeat if you're like married or have a girlfriend or something and they catch you just staring, because that's just human nature. So I think that's why conservatives are having such a hard time, and they don't seem to understand like these things are part of human nature, and that's why a lot of them like lie. I'm not banging like 50 guys in a month. No, not me. I'm not banging 50 women a month. No, not me. And like it's like, the thing that's funny is like conservatives, because a lot of this is like lust, like they just want to get rid of pornography. It's like, okay, but there's OnlyFans, there's Instagram, like there's pornography is, the main point is like sexual attraction, and our obsession with like physical attraction. Like it's kind of funny, right? Conservatives will criticize like wokeness and like liberals for selling like fat acceptance, and that's not physically attractive. Why are they having plus size models now? And it's funny because like conservatives themselves are selling degeneracy, because degeneracy is a byproduct of obsession with like physical attractiveness, obsession with like a physically attractive women and physically attractive men, and being like, oh my god, her tits are so nice, oh my god, his abs are so nice. And conservatives sell that, right? Conservatives sell like the idea that everybody should work out, everybody should be physically attractive, everybody should have nice bodies, and every woman should have a nice body, and every guy should have a nice body. But you can't do anything about that. You can't want to look at a guy and who has a six-pack and be like, oh my god, I want to fuck him for that reason. Oh my god, just like right there. Oh my god, yeah, look, we'll just book a hotel and do it right now. You can't have that. You have to have sex with them for love and procreation. And it's like, it's like Lauren Chen doesn't get this. It's like if you promote everybody being sexually physically attractive, people are gonna want to have sex with those people. For that reason. Like, people have a lust. Lust is a part of human nature. Anyways, that's me.